No. No.
pierdolę, nie ma kurwa. Wyłazić kurwa. Na jedzie bardzo.
Yeah, right. Okay, comrades, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Please behave. I was a little worried I'm ready, I'm ready, They brought us a UPS truck, guys. Is the UPS truck giving out something nice? I don't think the UPS truck has anything nice in it.
I want to go. I don't mind it. It's a bit like...
Yeah, I'm very grateful for these boots. Very, very helpful in this shit out here in this fucking water flood. You know, very grateful for the boots and the umbrella as well. Very nice to have in this kind of fucking weather all day long. Some nice dry shoes. Some dry socks. Goes a long way in this weather.
He's in, I was like,
Yeah, that coat is poisonous. Very good. Actually, let's go get some black coffee with 6 sugars. Should we get some black coffee with 6 sugars? Okay. Holy shit. Fucking hell, this shit is howling today. Yeah, my ass was full of shit. And like I say, eating this shit, you want to wipe often. I mean, obviously you don't take a shower every day, twice a day. You definitely want to wipe as often as possible. Oh, shit. So this Anunnaki story from the Sumerians is an interesting one because it talks about this fucking heifer fuck mixing his quote-unquote essence with monkeys and apes to create a slave race to help them dig around. Now, the Anunnaki story, even though it was 6,000 years ago, does not say anything about any Nephilim. So it's very likely that this war with the hominids was started by the fucking Anunnaki, who were very likely Jews. They settled in present-day Egypt, Mesopotamia, fucking Iraq, someplace around there, allegedly. And that's what it says. Obviously, if they would have done this, because they're saying that this heifer fuck was fucking the monkeys and the apes in the ass, this would have put them in conflict with the Nephilim, which is probably how the war got started. Understand? And that's what it says, straight up. That's what it says. Something about these people needing some kind of slave race, obviously in the Middle East. You would have something like that. And they needed gold or some shit like that. And they needed some kind of slave race to help them do it. So they came up with this hominid slave race to help them dig around. And that's what it says about them. Now, like I said, that would have put them in direct conflict with the Nephilim, which is very likely what happened. So there you have it. So, you know, it's if there's any truth to the story, that's exactly how these people came about. And that's exactly why they are transgender. They are the slave race. And this was true with modern slavery as well. You have the African slave trade, non-whites, rhesus positive, whatever they had, being used as a slave for labor force in America and the Americas in general. That's very likely how the conflict with the, but it doesn't say anything about the Nephilim. See, the story of the Nephilim doesn't say anything about any Anunnaki people or anything about any Sumerians. It doesn't say anything. So this heifer fuck, that's what they did. That's very likely what started the war with the Nephilim, even though the Anunnaki doesn't say anything about any Nephilim. Understand? And that's exactly what seems to be the start of this whole scenario, where you have whites versus non-whites, these Jews-looking white, these white-looking Jews pretending to be white, faking everything, lying about everything, destroying everything, cutting down the giant trees, shutting off the second sun, on and on and on. That's how this whole, it seems to be that's when this conflict got started, with the Anunnaki coming up with these ape and hominid people, these hybrids, which put them in direct conflict with the Nephilim. So there you have it. There you have it. Now, like I said, it's interesting that it doesn't, even though it's ancient stuff from the Sumerians, it does not mention any giants. Very awkward. Very strange that there is no mention of the giants, the giant Nephilim, giant titans, reptiles, and so on, dragons, whatever. Does not mention them whatsoever. And the Nephilim story does not mention the Sumerians or the Anunnaki, which is very, very strange. Right? I'm trying to figure out what this word Nephilim means. In English, it might mean nephew. Right? Nephilim, nephew. Like family nephew. It's also got something to do, the word has something to do with electricity. Nephilim is the word in Romanian for I think it's got something to do with light bulbs. The word Nephilim in Romanian has something to do with light bulbs, but I'm not sure. A component of light bulbs. So the word Nephilim seems to have something to do with electricity, I think. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. And like I said, it's interesting as well that they're saying that these Anunnaki assholes were in here digging for gold and shit, looking for stuff, digging, turning the planet into a quarry. Mining, they were using the slave labor for mining. Now obviously the giant trees turning into rock, and there's no evidence of any, there's no petrified anything from the trees left over. They, you know, they very likely used, you know, because if you turn the trees to rock, where's the rest of them? Now, where's the rest of the trees? Did the stumps turn to rock after they were cut down? Or did the whole tree turn to rock? Well, I mean, which happened first? Did the whole tree turn to rock and then they were cut down? Or it seems like they cut the trees down and then the stumps turned to rock. So, you know, you only have, you know, you don't have any leftover branches or trunks from these trees anywhere. So it seems like they were cut down first and then the stumps turned to stone after, right? Who knows? I mean, like I said, if it seems to be that that's when this conflict got started about 6,000 plus years ago with the Sumerians and this fucking Anunnaki fucking asshole. That's what it says straight up. Mixing his essence with some kind of monkeys and apes to come up with a slave race, the hominids. And then there were later slaves again in America, in North America, with the slave trade. So it's definitely interesting, and it seems to be about 6,000 plus years ago when this conflict got started. Now, as far as Nibiru goes, there's no Nibiru. There's no Nibiru. There's no Planet X. There's no such thing. Where these people came from beyond the ice wall. If anything, who knows where they came from, or they just lied about the origins and they were just regular Middle Eastern assholes. I don't fucking know. But there's the origin story about Nibiru is entirely fake, in my opinion. There's no Nibiru. There's no such thing as them coming over here from another planet. I don't think so. They probably lied about the origins, if anything. And if anything, they probably came from beyond the ice wall or something. I don't know. Now, the giant trees, they're saying that some of them, they were as high as 60 plus miles. Understand? Because you got, how many miles does it say that the sun is? It says 3,300 something. The sun is like 3,000 fucking miles or something. 33,000, I don't know. So the giant trees they're saying that these giant trees went up to 60 miles plus in some cases. Can you imagine? I mean, you would see it in the sky from you would see one in the sky from everywhere. Yeah, you would see one in the horizon from everywhere on the planet. If they went up in the sky for 60 miles, you would see one of these giant trees anywhere on the planet. Understand? You would see one on the horizon, no matter where you were. You would see one of these giant trees in the horizon anywhere on the planet. If they went up to 60 miles. That's incredible. That's incredible. It's one credit card for me, a Virgin Active, live happily ever after. So it seems like the trees were cut down first, and then the stumps turned to stone. And the stumps turned to stone. Obviously, in the war with the Nephilim, when the Nephilim turned to stone, the stumps turned to stone at the same time. So the trees themselves did not turn to stone. It was just the stumps that turned to stone after they were cut down. And it's so I'm gonna write a section on the list about these Anunnaki people. I'll come up with a section about them, and I'll put in a section for them in there.
Alltså, hur?
You need to get in the camera across the street.